My name is Shulamit, and I'm the creator of the MediSounds process. Every Sunday at noon, I host a Zoom meeting for us to explore wisdom teachings and experience the healing power of MediSounds. These meetings are made possible by generous donors. Please help this site thrive by liking and subscribing, and please join our newsletter at greatoctave.com to receive notices of our events. Hey, welcome everybody. Today I am just going to be doing the sounding for meditation, and the session will be a bit shorter. So your job, as you recall, is to sit straight. You can have your feet on the floor or a part of your body on the floor, for example, if you're in yoga position. But the important thing is that you should be grounded. That's very important. And you should relax and receive. So you might have an issue or that is of concern to you about yourself or a family member or acquaintance or friend or whatever. And so it'd be worthwhile for you to take a moment to just think of what that is and set your intention to receive the sounds to help you with that particular issue. For those of you who are relatively new to the practice, these sounds are based on ancient teachings stemming from the mysteries described in the first few chapters of Genesis, which includes a description of the tree of life. It's too elaborate, frankly, to go into here, but for those of you who are interested, my book is available on Amazon.com or through my website. And it has a very full description of where these sounds come from and how they're dedicated and so on. But the basic idea is to take these sounds with intention and to send them to those parts of your organism, your body, your spirit, your mind, your soul, your psychology, whatever, and let the sounds do their work. The mystery of the sounds is that they are vibration and they attach to the vibratory core of the universe, and you get support from that. Because even though we think of ourselves as, in our bodies and separated from everything else that's going on around, we're actually connected on a very profound level to the origins of the universe. And the origins of the universe are vibratory in nature. This is something that has been known to mystics for thousands of years and has recently been examined by scientists in superstring theory. So I will begin. And for those, again, of you who are new, at the end, we'll do some sounding on our own. I'm not going to try, I don't want to interrupt the flow of things. So I just want to tell you, you're in the privacy of your room. Nobody's listening to you, so you don't have to be embarrassed about the quality of your sound or whatever. And you have to think of it as a kind of prayer. If you're a person who doesn't believe in, who's an atheist or agnostic or whatever, you are still actually connecting to something that you can feel. It's not an abstraction. It's something that you're able to feel. So when you make the sounds, you're connecting at a very deep level, and you should feel that support that comes from that. So you set your intention as a form of prayer or asking or whatever to be connected to this abundant universe which can sustain us through good and dark times, helping us overcome fear and being able to see clearly what's in front of us so that we can behave as effectively as we can to protect ourselves and our families and our communities, etc. Okay. So when you make the sound, again, it's not opera, it's not performance. So it doesn't matter how your sound comes out, whether it's beautiful or crackling. What matters is your intention. It's like a similar idea that if you were a person who believed in God and you came before God to ask for something, you wouldn't say, "Hey, I have an MBA from Harvard and I have 3 Lamborghinis. Could you help me out?" I mean, I don't think that would go over very well. You're coming from your modest self, from your humble self, from that part of you that knows that you don't really know anything and that you're here for a short time, and that even when you're flying high, you're very vulnerable. Not because you're vulnerable, we're all vulnerable. We're all vulnerable. So, modesty, humility, kindness works very well. Thank you for joining me today and being part of our community. I invite you to join us every Sunday at noon Eastern Time for the full live experience. Wishing you a wonderful week, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Visit greatoctave.com for more details about these webcasts, our newsletter, donations, and more.